Well, DC, like Frank Sinatra, this man has done it his way. The former UFC welterweight and middleweight champion, George Rush Saint-Pierre. A lot of people believe pound for pound, DC, GSP is the best they've ever seen.
Yes, because he was able to mix everything together so well. When he was fighting a wrestler, he was able to keep the fight standing. When he was fighting a striking specialist, he was able to take him to the ground. His jiu-jitsu and just his full-on MMA game was something that we had never seen in the UFC before. Won the UFC championship at middleweight after being away for 4 years. Just showed how special George Saint-Pierre truly is.
In terms of MMA application of wrestling, no one has done it better than George Rush Saint-Pierre. George Rush Saint-Pierre, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. All right, so the path to UFC welterweight gold, of course, goes through the UK, courtesy of Leon Edwards' win over Kamaru Usman, but he's got to keep the focus where it belongs. He's got another hungry young challenger in front of him tonight.
Yeah, and Leon Edwards is one of those guys that can lock in. He's one of those guys that doesn't seem to me now from the outside to be a guy that falls in love with everything that comes with being the champion. He lives in the now. And he will have to do exactly that if he wants to retain his championship tonight. He's got to be able to use his boxing. Leon Edwards is fast.
Oh, yeah.
Everything he does right. He's crisp, he's sharp, and he uses all of his tools. He is really the definition of mixed martial artist, and that will have to be on display tonight if he wants to keep his championship.
You're right, and he may not wow you with muscle mass, but this is quite a frame for the UFC's welterweight division, and Leon Edwards has all eyeballs on him here tonight. All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, George Rush Saint-Pierre. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Leon Rocky Edwards.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. Right, here we go with the consensus. 2 best welterweights in the world. The champion, Leon Edwards, can lay claim to 2 wins over the all-timer Kamaru Usman. Now, he's got a chance to add that precious George Saint-Pierre scalp to his record.
Well, you know, they talk about what you have done in the game, what you have accomplished. For Leon Edwards, he had to stand across the octagon against one of the greatest welterweights of all time. Well, today, there's another level. You're fighting the greatest. Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight. They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides. That one was thrown to end the fight.
All right, early action here. We'll see how soon George Saint-Pierre can get one of his patented takedowns, but it all works off of the jab, which you saw right there.
It does. I mean, he does. He has a beautiful jab, and I've seen him do so much damage with that jab. You know, I keep calling back to fights, but I remember him and Josh Koscheck. The moment the fight started, bang, jab, broken orbital bone. If Koscheck in Canada, fight's over. George Saint-Pierre does not throw a range-finding jab. He throws that jab with malicious intent. Nice.
Able to check that kick as well. GSP going for the takedown here, nothing doing there. Oh, beautiful striking there by Leon Edwards. He has really become a well-rounded welterweight. You saw in the Gunnar Nelson fight how good his wrestling defense was. Leon Edwards is a real problem, DC. Under 2 minutes now to go. Oh, roundhouse kick. Style points on that one. Makes the bad man stop. Strong. On that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
And the takedown attempt, but he does not land it. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
All right, same bat time, same bat channel. You think he's gonna look to set up that hook again here?
I mean, you can see it, John. You can see him doing it. You can see him sneaking looks to see where that hand is going to be. He's sneaking looks because he's going to find the opportune time to drop that big hook over the top.
Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, heading back to the corner, and Edwards' corner now. We'll take a look at that lip. The cut man is in, and you got to tighten that up. It's really starting to bleed now. We'll see if it rears its ugly head as this fight continues. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Looks as though that kick to the body got through.
Big punch lands. Ooh.
That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and he's starting to show himself. Oh, big head kick lands.
Nice crack there. Big left hook coming. It's blocked. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. GSP going for the takedown. Nothing doing there. Oh, blood dripping now from the lip.
Good jab there by the champion.
Well, Saint-Pierre's kick to the body here, that one appeared to be blocked.
Another big takedown.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent. Getting them out here. Big ground and pound. Nice.
Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight. Arm triangle attempt. He's got to get that elbow going forward. He's got to drop his chest to the mat. Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Relentless pressure from the top by Edwards. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Saved by the bell. That's the end of the round. You heard the horn, and it came just as he was stunned by a huge shot right before the end of the round. So, saved by the bell. Back to the stool, 60 seconds with which to recover. We'll see if his corner can keep his head in the fight. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Oh, what a kick.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got it very bad. In a ton of trouble right now. Oh, just opening up on him now.
We might get a stoppage here soon.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut range.
That'll do it! Leon Edwards has done it!
Holy.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 6 seconds of the 3rd round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Leon Rocky Edwards.
What a moment for Leon Edwards, another massive knockout. I'm not sure any KO is ever gonna be on the level of what he did to Kamaru Usman, but this one was pretty sensational to me.
Yeah, it was a tremendous knockout. I mean, sure, he didn't knock him out in the last 30 seconds like he did Kamaru Usman, but every time you can put somebody out, it feels like nothing you've ever felt before. It is the most exciting thing. Leon Edwards right now is riding a cloud like not many people have experienced by getting a knockout in that fashion.
Congrats to the welterweight champ Leon Edwards, very much looking like the best 170-pound fighter in the world tonight.